Good evening, Flosstube world. It is Monday night, August 19th, and Michael and I are coming to you as the stitching duo. I'm located back in Michigan. Michael is in Indiana, and we are a floss tube about cross stitch, with a few other things maybe thrown in there. So we wanted to just bring another weekly video to everyone and let you know what we've been up to the last week. It's been a busy week. As y'all know, I moved to Michigan, so today I had a lady come in to talk to me about painting. So I'm excited about that to get the main floral painted so I can get all my pictures and my needlework on the wall. So that should be really fun. Um, and I get to start unpacking my craft room this week. So I'm hoping in another month or so I'll be able to record from my craft room, which will be a lot of fun to do. And I'm sure I'm going to find lots of goodies because that's, always how that works out. Um, Otherwise, not a whole lot going on in the last week here in Michigan. It was my mom's birthday on Saturday. So we took her out to lunch for her birthday, got her some flowers. She loves flowers, so I did that. So that was really fun. And so she's a year older now. So that's exciting. So, Michael, what have you been up to the last week?
Um, Work.
Working. Yes. He's been working, I
Retail
think, a lot.
never ends.
Yes. And stitching. You've been stitching because I've seen some pictures. So he's been
Yeah,
stitching.
I got some stitching in this week. Um, Trying to push myself to at least stitch an hour a night.
Yep. Yep. So he's really made some good progress. So I'm excited for everybody to see where he's at on his dad's gift. So it's super exciting. And you might hear my cat in the background because she's been meowing a lot. I think she knows she's going to the vet on Wednesday. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna kind of dig in. We've got a few things. We have no new starts. We don't have no finishes. So the past week is, as y'all know, in the last couple videos, I was asked to do a model stitch. So a lot of my stitching I can't show because it's a model stitch until that comes out at the national market. So I won't be able to share that until then. But I have been working on Spooktown, the borders that we talked about last week. So I've gotten a few more of them done. I've only got like I think 8 or 10 that I have left to do. So I'll just show you a couple that I've been doing up close because the leaves they're just really pretty with the DMC variegated that we're using for this one. So these are what the leaves are looking like on the borders. Aren't they really pretty?
It's turning
So
out
that's
so
kind
good.
of so I only have left. So basically I only have left this little section right here.
Home stretch.
And then it will be completely done. It's only taken me 5 years and 5 months to get this done. So there was a lot of stitching. There was a lot of bulk stitching on it. So, but at least I can wait. I can then say that is completed on my spreadsheet because I keep a spreadsheet of all my stitching. So that's going to be exciting. Then I can start working on some other things too. So that's kind of what I focused on those two things this week. Michael, let's see your whip.
Uh, so from 2 videos ago, because I didn't get stitching in last time, I was here
Hmm.
going back over the stitches. Um, I've gotten all of them, gone back over all the way to the bottom. Um, as Mom and I have explained, we count our stitches. Um,
Hmm.
that color in that section I did, there was 2,049 stitches.
Yes.
A lot.
Yep, a lot. Yeah. I do a lot of challenges, so involved in a lot of challenges, so I count. Yeah. Yeah. That is a ton. So I think you've done great, especially in one color. And now you can really see
Um,
the letters coming out, the USS Iowa coming out. That's
if it,
great.
if it tells you anything, hear this. If I can find it. Is just those stitches alone put my total project at 22,621.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's
That's
great.
just for the Iowa project alone, is what I've
Mhm.
stitched for it so far.
Right. So you're really on the home stretch.
I think I think when I counted it, I think it's around like 36, 37 total
Okay.
thousand. So
Okay.
I'm like almost the 3/4 mark.
So say, yeah, you've only got like a quarter left. So that'll be great. That'll be awesome. I can't wait. Can't wait till it's completely done. That will be great. Um, Wonderful. So those are the things we've worked on this week. My plans for the upcoming week is to finish Spooktown. I'm going to work on that a little bit tonight too. So I hope to have that done this week. And then I am going to go back to our stitch along that we started in 2022. Is that correct? The Treasure Island?
23. That was last year.
23. Okay. So, yes, I'll have to go look at that. So 2023 Treasure Island by Owl Forest Embroidery. I'm getting close to another finish on that. So like I said, I pulled out a lot of projects for the move that I could hopefully like get some finishing on. So I'm going to work on that. I'm on the bottom section of the border where the treasure chest is and some other things. So that's going to be the next project that I work on in between working on the model stitch. So we're going to do that. And this coming weekend, we're pretty busy, so I probably won't get like end of summer gathering at a friend of ours. So you'll probably not get much stitching over the weekend, but that's I'm hoping for this week to work on those three items. So hopefully I'll have a finish next week. That would be wonderful. So then we have something. We are on countdown. Michael, what are we on countdown for?
I wonder.
Oh, I wonder too. We are going to Alabama. So we leave in 22 days to drive down to Alabama, which is going to be great. So we have approximately, I think, um, is it like 2 weeks from Saturday? We will be in Indiana. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. So about 2.5 weeks, we'll arrive in Indiana because my husband's going to be working there for a week. So, which is great, close to Michael and Kayla, and we'll spend the weekend with them. I will work remotely on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday we head to Alabama. Super excited. I've already got the list of my projects I think I'm going to take. And then from there, when we come back, then I will be doing dropping Michael off and I will be heading back to New York. I have to go into the office for about 2 weeks. So that will be fun too to see everybody since I've been working remote. So yeah, so I'm trying to get my projects together, thinking what I'm going to take. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to
Talking
work on
about
the
that,
two.
Mom, you know what we
Yes.
should do?
Oh no. What should we do?
We should, the week before we go,
Yes. Should I take notes?
maybe. I
Okay.
don't know. I'll leave that to your discretion.
Okay.
Um, we should show the projects on our Flosstube of what we're gonna take so we can show
Great
them,
idea.
so we can show where we're at on them. And then when we come back to do our Grand Stitchery Retreat Flosstube,
Hmm.
we can show our progress.
That sounds wonderful. Yes. So that would be great. Well, I would love to do that. I hope you all would like to see that too. I know for sure I'm taking the two Garan Christmas projects, the Rosewood Manor Hello Santa, and the hands-on design three ornaments from last year. Probably going to do the three ornaments first because I think I can get those done quicker, and then I'll go back to Oh Santa. And then speaking of their boxes, if any of you are interested in their Halloween box, they are taking pre-orders. I have pre-ordered. Yes. So, if any of you are interested, get in touch with Gary and Ronnie, and they'll be able to uh, put you on that list. And they're going to come out with prices and stuff a little bit later, but I can tell you that their boxes are absolutely worth every penny because what's in that box is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So I think I'm going to be taking those and then just a couple other projects. But yeah, we can go over those. That would be really, really fun. And getting your projects out, more of your projects out, or maybe new starts. You could take new starts even. That would be great. So yes, so that would be wonderful. Now, if you all remember 2 videos ago, 2 weeks ago, Michael and I had this discussion about the pumpkin. Do all of you remember that? So there was going to be Team Mike and Team Shelly. It's apparent that Team Mike beat out his mother, which is perfectly fine. I'm excited for that. I think that's great. So Team Mike has won, which is a pumpkin candle in the jar. So I think that's great. So congratulations. And
See,
Laura thought
see,
the
see,
same thing. So
see,
thank you.
see. I
Yep.
got my people. I got my connections.
Yep. So super
Uh-huh.
excited that his team won. And it was just something fun to do because sometimes on patterns you don't realize or you don't think about out of the box
Where
things
everyone
like
has
we were talking
their own
about. Yep.
interpretation of it.
Exactly, exactly. So that was really fun. So thank you for the people that got involved in that conversation. So that was super, super fun. And so that's pretty much what we have for this week. It's going to be pretty short video with us, and I think on a weekly basis, it's going to probably be depending what we have. Um, and we're stitching on more things. Once Michael gets his dad's project done, and I think um, then he'll start stitching. I'm sure that you'll start stitching on more things than just, that one during the week.
Yeah.
And once I get the model stitch done, hopefully in a couple months, um, I'll be able to start stitching on more things too. I'm really trying to, by the end of the year, really trying to get about 6 projects that are close to finishing. Don't know why I still have them as a whip. Obviously, I know I should be able to get them done. Need to look at some few Christmas presents as well, see what I want to do this year, and if I'm going to make anything for anybody this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I have to, because a lot of my stuff is packed, I'm going to start unpacking, but so we'll see how that goes. And if you want to go to StitchCon, um, Keepsakes and Just Keep Stitching have both announced the dates for June. Unfortunately, this next year I will not be going to StitchCon because we have some other things going on. The Veterans Association, as you all know, that my husband is involved in, their annual reunion next year is going to be in May, and it's going to be a cruise from Galveston, Texas, down to the Caribbean. So I just can't do work-wise and all that. I can't do back to back. So unless something changes, I'm not going to be able to attend StitchCon this coming year, but I will definitely go the following year so that we have that going on. And yeah, So I think for now, unless Michael, you have anything else going on for stitch wise, you're just gonna be working on Dad's project.
Yeah, I think that's
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
I mean, my goal is to try and have it done by end of retreat, but it may get pushed to a Christmas gift.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. Yeah. It'll be good. Yeah. And then you can get back onto some of your other things or even maybe a few smaller things, in between your full coverage pictures, projects that you're doing. So that's always nice. I always feel
I
like
got
when
some
you're
well,
doing large
I got
projects,
some smaller full coverage ones that I'm working on for people.
hmm
So I was thinking I could work on those in between like each page
yeah,
I work on of the big ones.
yep, yep. Just so sometimes for me, when I'm working on bigger things, I need to go pull out like an ornament or pull out something smaller that I've been working on just so that I can see some progress and like, oh, I finished something, you know. That's what I feel like I have to do. So okay, great. Then Michael and I will visit with all of you next week and let you know how our stitching week went this week. Trying to get, hopefully, I will have the finish for Spooktown. I'm pretty positive I will. And see where we're at on Treasure Island.
It's a high
So
goal,
again,
but hopefully I'll be done with my current page and be on the next one. But
yes, that would be great.
that's putting the bar a little high, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think if there's a lot of solid stitching, you might be able to get, just whiz through that. I use the sewing method a lot of times when I'm stitching
The
in solid
rest
areas.
the rest is a lot of confetti stitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's difficult. Yeah. One stitch here, one, yeah. But you're really good at that. I mean, you're really good at the whole confetti stitching and the whole full coverage. You're excellent because I can't do that. I've tried full coverage. I can't do it. I don't know, overwhelms me, I think. So I just can't.
I have the
But you are
patience.
amazing at it. Yes. So I'm so excited that that is what you love to do in stitching, and that's what brings you joy. And that's what stitching's all about, is to bring you joy. All right, well, we're going to say goodbye, and we will see you all next week. So have a
Bon
wonderful week of
voyage.
stitching. Bye.